Good evening, everyone. I truly wish I could be with you tonight in person. I would like to begin by congratulating this evening's honorees: Leo Ullman, Bruce Blakeman, Charles Kreipel, and although he is no longer with us, Stanley Sanders of blessed memory. Thank you all for your impactful efforts on behalf of the Jewish people. I also want to thank my dear friends, HMTC's Executive Director, Moji Pourmoradi, and Dana Arshin, as well as HMTC Chairman, Ellen Mindel. Your tireless work at HMTC goes far beyond preserving the memory of the Holocaust. Thanks to you, every month, thousands of students and young people are educated not only on the lessons learned from humanity's darkest moments, but on how to ensure a brighter future of tolerance and the crucial responsibility we all carry to combat bigotry and hatred wherever we see it. I thank you all deeply. Friends, as the grandson of Auschwitz survivors, the Holocaust and my grandparents' harrowing stories of survival have always been the driving force behind everything that I do. For as long as I remember, I was ingrained with the duty to always stand up for the Jewish people and to fight for the Jewish homeland. And this sense of duty has been a guiding light in every role that I have held. But today, as Israel is fighting for her very future, this duty has become so much more than a responsibility. It is now an obligation that every Jew seeks to uphold. Many of us thought that genocidal Jew hatred died with Hitler. But on October 7th, the whole world saw just how wrong this notion was. Hamas Nazis carried out the most widespread massacre of Jews since the Holocaust. Yet, while this was a catastrophic tragedy for Israel and the Jewish people, what truly shocked every single one of us to our cores was the world's indifference. And what began as indifference quickly morphed into pure, unadulterated hatred. Anti-Semitism has surged around the world, on the streets, in the media, and on college campuses. While Israel fights to eradicate Hamas, world Jewry is combating bigotry not seen in 19 years. And nowhere is this hatred clearer than at the UN, the House of Lies. The UN was established in the wake of the Holocaust to prevent such atrocities from ever happening again. Yet, instead of preventing these horrors, the UN is now committed to ensuring them. Rather than standing up for Israel and our fight for civilization, UN officials and bodies have become accomplices to Hamas and the forces that seek our annihilation. They demonize Israel and make every effort to tie our hands, to force us to accept a fate we will never accept. This is the battle that I fight every single day. And despite the efforts of our enemies, I make sure that the truth is always heard loud and clear. I always go on the offensive. I call out our detractors. I delegitimize our delegitimizers. And friends, while I fight on the battlefield of the international arena, you too are fighting this crucial fight. Whether in your hometowns, at universities, at your workplaces, or online. The Jewish people are now fighting the collective fight against lies and hatred with the power of truth and light. That is why now, more than ever, the vital work of HMTC has never been so important. Beyond learning about the horrors of our past and the black stain of the Holocaust, promoting tolerance and educating youth of their requirement to combat prejudice is a top priority. Dear friends, this is the mission of HMTC, and this is also our mission as the Jewish people. and we will prevail, God willing. Am Yisrael Chai, thank you from the bottom of my heart.